Happy Youth Month and welcome to this edition of CSIR Connect. My name is Anna Semenya. Today I am at the Technology for Special Operations building where I'm interviewing two young graduates who are working on the face shield project. They are Alyssa Ramwell and Jovan Joseph. Welcome to CSIR Connect. What did you study?
I studied mechanical engineering at the University of Pretoria and I graduated end of 2018.
And you?
Yeah, so I also graduated at the end of 2018, but I did mechanical and mechatronics engineering at UCT.
Jovan, what attracted you to the CSIR?
So the first interaction I've had with the CSR was the bursary program. In 2013 I matriculated and that's the first I've ever heard of the CSR. And I applied for the bursary program, came in for the interviews, and then got the bursary. And due to the bursary, I got into the program that I'm in now, the Graduates in Training program.
And then you, Alyssa?
Yeah, I'm a very similar situation. I also had a bursary. I'm also on the Graduate in Training program. But I think what I liked about the CSIR is that it works in a research space. There's not a lot of places, I think, where you get the opportunity to, straight out of university, start working on innovative ideas and research.
Has it always been your dream to work for TSO or similar industries?
I didn't know where I was going to end up. So I worked at ASK for a few months before this. That's Aeronautic Systems, also at the CSIR.
So I was working at Landward Sciences as part of the GIT program, and then I remembered that I actually did a course back in the day with my boss right now, Sudesh Budram. And I just asked him if he had any interesting projects that he could adopt me onto, and he said he did, and I moved over here.
So is that how you ended up making face shields?
Actually, it was more a manufacturing project, so exactly what I wanted to do out of university that was offered to me, so that was my attraction to TSO.
So how did you then start making the face shields?
So we, like everyone else at the CSIR, we all had to go home on the 1st of April or something like that. And then we got called a bit later, like a week or two later, by Sudesh saying, we've got this project, we have to make some face shields. We have a quick reaction task that we have to respond to, and we have to start making face shields. And beyond that, there's a huge need for them. So can Jovan and I come in and help with manufacturing?
So what was your role in that whole process?
So Jovan and I, we both helped after the design process. So we helped set up the manufacturing processes in the room next door, making sure that they were safe and managing stock flows and material flows and things like that. So that was our role.
So what makes these masks any different from any other mask that I can find in the market?
Our mask doesn't have any moving parts firstly, and parts that can fall off. And the only part on our product that can really, break or get damaged is this elastic band, and it is very easily replaceable. As you may think that this can't really be found anywhere besides the people who manufacture this, whereas you can get an elastic band, a number 34 elastic band from anywhere.
It's also quite light and comfortable, which compared to a lot of the other ones we've tried, we haven't had the same experience.
So what type of materials did you then use for the actual manufacturing of these masks?
So there are a few, we have a few FDA-approved materials that we print with in the machine over there. So we tested the test designs that were printed, these ones over here, were printed in ASA, but the final design obviously was not 3D printed, and that's primarily out of high-density polyethylene, that's this black band, and SVA33, which is a kind of foam which is FDA approved that sits against the forehead and is safe against skin, which is nice.
But does the pressure, because it's not really tight or anything, but does the material really honestly, does it not damage you if you use it over time for extended periods?
We've been, as you can see, using it ourselves, and right now the answer is no. It feels very comfortable. There isn't any really dangerous pressure or anything like that on your head. And this was designed to a predetermined size for the average human head, so yeah.
So in terms of, I'm just looking at these face shields and I'm asking myself, post-COVID-19, what else can you guys do?
So right now we're not really geared up for manufacturing, let's say. So we're more geared up to do rapid prototyping and advanced designs and things like that. So we're not really, geared up towards, let's call it product design and high-level manufacturing.
This kind of work, this kind of high-volume work, isn't really the focus of the center where we're working. We're just adding to the COVID-19 problem and trying to help resolve that.
And what are your long-term goals?
So right now, as part of the GIT program, one of our main goals is to get registered with EXA, so registered as professional engineers, and yeah, that's our, let's call it a 2 to 3 year term goal. Hopefully we'll definitely hit it working with Sudesh and him giving us really cool projects. And yeah, from there, I'm not really sure. I haven't thought that far ahead, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, so also plan is EXA registration, but beyond that, just to keep learning new things in this field and help build up the center.
To fully understand the capabilities of this group, I'm now joined by Sudesh Budram, who's also mentoring these young people to find out what exactly they do. Welcome to CSR Connect, Sudesh.
Thank you, Anna.
Sudesh, what do you guys normally do other than the COVID-19 face shields?
So the technology for special operations area focuses on DoD applications. Our main client is Special Forces. This area specifically focuses on advanced design and manufacturing. We have advanced technologies such as the additive manufacturing machine, the F900 Fortis 900 MC, 3D scanning technology, and we have an advanced design team focusing on advanced and rapid solutions for Defense Force.
So you basically deal with very high secret stuff, like you deal with the non-disclosures. There's a lot of non-disclosures. There's a lot of work that you do that you cannot disclose, basically.
Definitely, the area is classified as top secret. We manage it by opening up certain areas such as the advanced design area to industry, but majority of our work is classified as secret, top secret, and we're not allowed to divulge what we do at the area.
But then how did then the face shields come about? Because that one you definitely have to divulge because people definitely have to use them. How did that come about?
So the face shields came about when we looked at the current pandemic taking place in the world. I've come up with a solution and I proposed it to the executive team to support DOH and DOD. We initiated the project immediately after lockdown. We went through a few concept designs, and then using the additive manufacturing technology to do high volumes is not the best way to go. So we eventually changed the design to suit a conventional manufacturing style. We produced about 1,400 units already. It's been distributed. We in the current phases of building our tool, which is the mold for our face shield, turn around in high volume production.
And how have your clients responded to the masks?
The initial project was done on a QRT, quick reaction task, for our client. We delivered on that quick reaction task. They're extremely happy with the face shields. It's comfort, and they can operate right now on COVID-19. The rest of the face shields are being distributed within the CSIR, and all the clients are extremely happy.
What value are these young people adding? Other than you having to show them the ropes, what are you gaining from them?
So the knowledge base, given that they're mechanical engineer and mechatronic engineer, they are bringing great benefits to the area from a young generation perspective. The way they think is out of the box, and that's what we're looking for.
Thank you very much for your time today, Sudesh.
Thank you very much.
That's it from all of us here on CSIR Connect for you this week. Thank you for watching.